Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So, this was a momentous weekend in that Meghan Markle was exposed for yet another lie to the public with her postings, with this black and white video she posted. And I believe she posts things in black and white. I guess Instagrammers do this to signify something historical. So anytime it looks like she posts anything black and white, she thinks it's historical. Problem is, the whole thing was a big lie. It's AI. And I've been exposing her AI for a while now, and other people still pretend like this is a real video. Whatever, you do you, but I'm not going to sit and pretend that this video is a real video and look at Harry's face and analyze. It's fake. It's all, the whole thing is AI. So anyways, but there was a very quick cover up on this too. So it's interesting operation here that Meghan has with her friends, and that as soon as she's exposed, the cover up begins. So it started out. You have to be quick and be on Twitter to catch it. So it started out with not that one. That one came out later. This post I caught by Meghan's mole, where this woman La Rianita, had the wherewithal to go look at friend Kelly, her Instagram page after the Dodgers won World Series, and it shows here Kelly was at home with her daughter watching the game, and she posted this on her Instagram, I believe. Well, it's been taken down now, don't you know? I didn't check it quick enough to get a snap of it. And this tweet is down now too, which is very interesting. I don't know if she got a lot of pressure or abuse for it. Meghan Markle and her Sussex squad will attack the hell out of you. So I don't know exactly what happened, but this was posted. There was no coordination. Meghan didn't coordinate with her friend, Kelly, to say, don't post anything. I'm going to pretend that you're with me and we're dancing around, hugging each other. And another thing is, in this video too, that's AI video Meghan made, she made her friend look like she was 400 pounds. I mean, it's like ridiculous how fat she made her friend look. I would be very offended if that were if Meghan did that to me for her friend. I mean, she made the poor woman look really obese in this clip that she made. And nothing happens by accident with an AI video. You put in the prompts for what you want. So Meghan made sure to look hot with her belly button sticking out, and while her friend looked like she was 800 pounds. I mean, and her friend is not overweight like that at all. So that's one thing. But aside from Meghan making her friends look like pigs while she tries to look like she's great. Of course, this whole thing, she looks like a demon in this because she is possessed. Anyhow, it's all fake. It's AI. Meghan's been outed. So La Renita checked the Instagram of the friend and found the friend stayed home and was, not with Meghan. She was with her family. Harry and Meghan have no life. Nobody hangs out with them. And then even today, Crazy Days and Nights said he's not sure what's more staged, the Halloween photos with their personal paparazzo once again present, or the quote unquote celebration after the Dodgers win that included a friend who, according to her own Instagram, was watching at her own home with her own kid, and then somehow managed to run over to the illiterate one's house and pose with them. Of course, we know that never happened. So once again, this time I'm so happy, at least momentarily before everything got ripped down, the cover-up began, proves I'm right about these AI videos. It's so obvious they're AI. The distortions, the hands and feet, and people are, catching. I think a lot of people caught on to this, but it just, unfortunately, some people still pretend like it's a real video and react to it, looking at Harry's face, looking at Meghan's face or whatever, which is total waste of time. This whole thing is just created. And Meghan posted this on her Instagram as if it were real. So once again, deceiving the public. And she's done this multiple times with multiple Photoshops and AI videos that her and Harry have been making over the years. But this is just finally, we've got them caught in the act. Finally, we have proof that her friend was at home and not with Meghan. Finally, right? Hard cold proof there that Meghan is a scam artist and she just lies and lies and makes crap up, trying to seem like she has friends and they hang out and watch the game together when she doesn't. So how's Meghan feeling being outed? And the cover up was swift. Let me tell you, 24 hours, boom, boom, boom. Her friend takes down her post. La Renita takes down her post. I mean, the cover up was quick after this. Meghan and her army made sure to get rid of any trace of the truth coming out. But she's been caught. Dead to rights, Meghan. You've been caught. You cannot talk your way out of this. The internet is forever. Yeah. I'm sure if you go to Wayback Machine, you can still get that picture of approving. And yeah, networker. Look, I just flipped over. I got my archetype cards. The networker. I'm wondering how Meghan's feeling about being caught out. Yeah. So this is showing the network that she uses, her CIA network behind her Obama, Clinton, Mossad, group behind her that her and Harry are connected with, I believe, because it's her network. Enhances unity through sharing of information. The shadow conveys information for personal gain, spreads fear and falsehood. That's Meghan. I don't know if you can read that, but spreads fear and falsehood. That's what Meghan does. That's all she ever does. It spreads falsehoods. And she uses her network online. Especially with regards to the children. Yeah, where were the children in her fake AI video? Of course, they were nowhere there. Yeah, and that kind of looks like child there, little prince there. So yeah, yeah, Meghan uses her network to cover up her tracks, particularly with anything to do with her children or anything not related. But especially with this, Meghan's got caught. She got caught. Finally caught with a fake AI video. Finally, I've got the proof. I got the receipts. These are, I already knew they were AI, but now I've got the actual backup of Crazy Days and Nights, and everyone else who saw it, they know. Everyone knows. Meghan lies and lies and lies. Yeah, a gambler. She's gambling with all this. She's gambling that you're not going to catch her. Relying on luck rather than hard work. That's Meghan's motto of life. Relying on luck and not hard work. She's a gambler. She's a grifter. She is a criminal. And gossip. She loves the gossip. She loves causing gossip. She wants to be in control of what the gossip is. She certainly doesn't want her lies coming out. Yeah. And she loves and I think she also loves fooling people. She loves not only with the children, the fake children, that she's managed to actually get people deplatformed for exposing her lie about that. Are you listening, YouTube? Meghan Markle lied about her pregnancies. She was never pregnant. She used a fake moon bump. Okay. And you took down people for her. She's a liar, and she's been caught lying here yet again. This is one of hundreds of examples, right? So I want to make sure that's on the record. Meghan Markle is certified, bona fide, documented, with lots of receipts. She is a liar, 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 liar. You cannot believe anything she puts out. And the onus is on her to prove this is real. Anything that she puts out is real. Oh, there goes my camera again. And she's been getting away with it because she's with the globalists and she controls the mainstream media. Mainstream media won't publish anything exposing this. They're just going to talk about the video like it's real. I just checked out Daily Mail. They're acting like the video's real. So effing with the public again, because the mainstream media backs her up. When the mainstream media, if they really were journalists, they should be exposing this scam, saying, oh, Meghan got caught lying. What's the expression in the UK? You have some expression for it. I can't remember. Something telling porcupines. Is that it? Yeah. Meghan should be exposed for this porcupine, and she's not. And this is a similar type of thing the government does, right? Meghan's right there with them, right? The globalists and whatnot, and the controlling the mainstream media, the power they have. So yet again, just like with the fake moon bumps, or with the real moon bumps, the fake pregnancies, Meghan's not going to be exposed in the mainstream media for this. But everybody, Team Megxit, whether they identify that way or not, I don't care. The spirit is real, and it got her this time. Finally, she's 100% exposed with receipts. And you notice I don't get any guilt or remorse because she doesn't have that. She's a psychopath, in my opinion, or an MK Ultra brainwashed, whatever she is. She's a piece of garbage. So she has no guilt. She's just concerned with the gossip, with her network taking everything down, making sure that she can use whatever people talk about the children. Don't forget, TRG pointed this out. If you ever make a comment about posts where she has the alleged children, she'll use that with her parents' network BS to say, see, every time I post something me and my family do, or when the paparazzi catch us, after I've called them, but of course she lies about that too. She's going to say, see, it's like, oh, my children aren't safe. They need their titles for their security to keep safe, right? So that's why she loves that parents network BS, which of course is part of the communist Marxist globalist agenda, I believe. Or I know because TRG exposed it in a video. The parents network is involved with another parents initiative or some other, all these NGOs, these globalist people, set up this network, this web of deception with their NGOs, and Harry and Meghan are right in there. So anyways, yeah, the gambler, that's Meghan the gambler, the gossip with her network. And using her children to play the victim and to try to bring in the tyranny and bring in the censorship like in the UK. That is what they're desperate for. Harry and Meghan are desperate to bring the UK system here and to be able to imprison and arrest people instead of just deplatforming them. They want more. They want to arrest us. You know that. She hates this being exposed. Let's see it. How's Meghan feeling about being exposed? I know she has no guilt or remorse because she's a psychopath, mentally ill. She should be in a mental hospital, in my opinion. How's she feeling about it? Hangman? Yeah, she's caught. Dead to rights. Yeah, she's a hangman traitor there. I see there's an excess of reverse. She knew exactly what she was doing. I have this reverse because she knew exactly what she was doing. And she thinks she's above everybody and that you can't touch her and you can't prove anything. She's got her globalist. She controls the mainstream media, the globalist buddies. Ooh, star reversed. Yeah, this goes against her long-term plans to be cut out like this. And of course, it goes against her notion of being a celebrity or star. She really thinks she's got the celebrity, like she really thinks she's that interesting. The only thing interesting is why the CIA is using her and what the real agenda is. That's what people really want to know about, what she's doing with the globalists to bring in this tyranny. But this, she doesn't like getting caught because she considers herself her backing there with Renee DiResta, Tristan Harris, and CCDH. I was given an award by Kerry Kennedy and all these other anti-American people like Katie Couric and all the rest on the Aspen Institute. They back her, and Meghan brags that she can just fool anyone with her videos and her pictures. She thinks you're all stupid. You're just a bunch of pig Nazis. That she's teaching how to make some pasta for the kids on her show, like that comedian said. And being caught out and having her friend inadvertently, her CIA ally there, comrade, outing her by accident, really proved it. It's one thing I keep showing again. I keep saying AI video, Harry surfing, AI video, but most people just ignore it. And now finally, we've got hard, cold proof. Her friend posted on Instagram, and now Meghan's finally cut out. This is really two major arcana. This was really a destructive thing for Meghan because it's not often we get the hard, cold receipts. We get the crazy days and nights also, has the truth, but people don't really, pay attention to that. But now with the Instagram proving it from her own friend that she wasn't with Meghan that night, it proves it again. It's like you've got to be like a criminal investigator, to really get to catch Meghan and her CIA criminal pals pulling these deceptions on people, lying to us about everything. Like, what was the point of lying about this? This is why she's a psychopath. They lie incessantly. They're pathological liars. She lies about everything. It was completely unnecessary to lie about this. Like you could say, yeah, she lies about the children because she wants to put them in a line of succession, even though she didn't give birth to them. So there, you could understand it, even though you don't agree with it. But what was the point of pretending she was with her friend, making her friend look obese and squealing, shrieking like a banshee? What was the point of this? There was no reason to do this, to lie about this, but she did. She can't help herself. She always wants to post something on Instagram. And she always wants to attack us mentally and everything, and to make it seem like she's a star. And also, but it's not just that. She's attacking us with her CIA backing, Gloria Steinem and all the rest of them. She is attacking us and want to provoke us. That's why I always Knight of Wands with her, because she's using the media and social media to attack us and lie to us and deceive us, because she thinks her and her gang think they're so intelligent. Now they just fool everyone, and you're all stupid. You're just going to believe what she says, right? And then she gets off on that because she thinks she's so intelligent. Meghan Markle, Meghan Markle. She thinks she's so intelligent. A woman who couldn't hack it in the royal family. They couldn't pass the foreign test. What was that? The foreign, I forget the name of the test again, but she's an idiot. But she thinks because she's got all this backing from the CIA and the mainstream media, she thinks that she's full of herself, thinking that she can put up whatever she wants and people will just buy it. And the mainstream media, let's lap it up. The mainstream media is controlled by her and her friends. So she puts out a fake video. The mainstream media, Daily Mail and the rest, lap it up and say, "Oh, look at Meghan and Harry in their video when the Dodgers won," and they don't question it, just like the fake pregnancies. And and the casual observer who doesn't pay close attention to Harry and Meghan garbage, psyop, they're going to believe it really happened, because most people have better things to do or are unaware of what a psyop Harry and Meghan are, what a military grade psyop they are. So what's Meghan going to do next? Well, she did quickly cover her tracks. Her CIA buddies were right on it. They quickly covered it up. Oh, I'll tell you what. They took those things down. They're calling up Kelly. Kelly, take it down. Mayday, mayday. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, they know they dropped the ball on this one. They were not coordinated. They didn't even think to contact Kelly and say, "By the way, Kelly, we're going to be using you in a Meghan Markle video and be posting it all over mainstream media. So maybe you shouldn't post anything on Instagram about the game." And then, oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, there's a criminal, King of Swords reverse. They were pissed. They were very angry and upset that this happened, because it shows what idiots they actually are and how they can't do their job. And they're not so intelligent. And the public is not so stupid. And this is one example of many of them dropping the ball and putting out garbage and getting caught in the act. But again, because the mainstream media won't cover this, it won't get the wide enough audience to expose what liars Harry and Meghan are, while they sit on an Aspen Institute censoring us for misinformation. Oh, and hi, Nanaki, you watching? Yeah. This is why nobody trusts your pictures, because this is what Meghan and you and the rest of your gang have been doing. We know. Nobody believes anything you put out, and rightly so, because you're all a bunch of frauds and fakes and Satanists. So, what's Meghan gonna do next? So, yeah, they're they're angry. Her criminal gang is getting together, trying to re-coordinate their efforts. They attacked that La Renita. This is like going after and taking people out. So they were taking out. I think maybe somebody had to be reshuffled in the organization over this. I think there was a lot of angry temper tantrums and people being reshuffled, and a lot of fights. Meghan was probably screaming. I see this as Meghan screaming at someone or a group of someone saying, "Hey, what's happened?" So there was a lot of angry. Remember, Meghan flipped out as usual. She got murderous. She flipped out over her team or whoever she works with, Kelly and whoever behind her. She had a major blow up over this, getting everything taken down within 24 hours. They let everyone have it. So this was a major blow up in Meghan's group, Meghan's, little, whatever you call it, her SWAT team there. Yeah. So they're angry. They're pissed. And they're laying low now. Meghan's very quiet now. She was very quiet when she's caught out lying. Yeah. She has nothing to say. She's not going to defend herself. She's just going to go quiet. Yeah. Because she knows she's got the backing of the globalists here. And she's, all about for her. She knows none of this is going to hit the mainstream media. She knows. That's going to get out. But she is paranoid of losing everything. And she is, she needs these fake videos to make money. And that's what she's trying to do, build her little fortune here. And she always wants to keep herself on the internet and front and center in the world. The whole psyop for Meghan is just a way to, try to become ultimately she wants to be a globalist royal member. She wants to be American royalty. They had an article out recently calling Lily Buck's American royalty, even though there's no such thing as American royalty. But Meghan's going to make American royalty, don't you know? The little lying, two-faced criminal, psychopath, CIA agent, um, know nothing, former prostitute, yacht girl, but she's going to be American royalty, of course. Not that that's an insult to us or anything, making a prostitute American royalty there. So there you have it. So that's what we got. So she's going to keep going, and she just loves the attention. She loves trying to fool the world, and she's going to keep putting out. I see this as like her putting out her postings, her lies, her postings on Instagram, her fake pictures and fake TV shows where she's fake cooking and fake everything else, fake flower arrangements and whatnot. So she's got to continue on with that. Her fake calligraphy, of course. Everything's fake, right? Everything's fake and phony with Meghan. But she's got the globalist back in there. So she's going to keep going as long as Obama and Clinton and the rest of them are backing her up. She is going to keep going and keep taking down anyone. That's the name of the game. I also see this as taking down people who expose her criminality here. Because the criminals are, basically in charge of social media, the mainstream ones, right, with Google and whatnot, because they're all in cahoots. So they got to continue on with their globalist agenda. And yeah, Meghan will probably ultimately be some kind of fake, royalty of some sort that she's going to call herself anyways. So there you have it. So I hope at least she's been completely outed this time. She's been, without a doubt, caught lying, caught in the act, and hopefully maybe put more pressure on the media to report on this as they should. So yeah, there you have it. So I hope you found this interesting. Finally, I'm vindicated. AI videos, stop analyzing them. They're fake, like everything else Harry and Meghan do. So all right, sorry. Thank you for watching. Have a good day, everyone. Bye bye.